Good evening and welcome to our spring concert. The next group we have will be the Smith Station Freshman Center Concert Band. And this evening, this group, and really this year, you know, this group started as 8th graders and last year and having the school closure when it happened and not having a chance to perform for MPA. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. And they're going to perform some of those selections for you today. This group really overcame a lot of things throughout this year, especially having a marching band that was nothing like we normally have. Starting school a little bit different, having the end of school year a little bit different. And so they have worked really, really hard, and they have some selections they're going to play for you this evening. We thank you for being here. And so the Smith Station Freshman Center Concert Band is first going to start their program out with Blessed Legacy. The next piece that the Freshman Center Concert Band will perform this evening is a selection called Into the Storm by Robert W. Smith. Going along with the title, talking a little bit about this piece, you're going to hear various different sounds you might not think would be okay that would get by one of us, but it is something that Mr. Smith has put in there to allude to a storm that is happening. You have different things are happening amongst the band. One of those things taking place is where all the students get to pick any random note they want to and just blare away on their instrument as the chaos around the storm happens. So we encourage you, as they play Into the Storm, imagine a storm taking place, and that's what this piece right here is illustrating, Into the Storm.
Before the Freshman Center concert band closes out their concert this afternoon, we do want to recognize a few people and some students for some different honors that have taken place. We are so thankful to have such a supportive administration at all three of the schools we work with and with the county office. We're so very thankful for that. And we'd like to thank Ms. Mullinax for being here supporting her students this evening. That's it. We are so fortunate at Smith Station to have multiple band directors who are able to work with the students all throughout the program. And the lead teacher in this group, of course, is Mr. Geiger. And then we are so thankful that we have somebody that aims to keep us in line most of the time and does it. It has the hardest job out of all of us. I'd like to thank her as Miss Wright. This semester, the students have had a few opportunities to individually step out and do some different things on their musical abilities. Obviously, as they get older, we are hopeful that honor bands will come back in person and that they are able to do those events at university and different things. But the things that our students did do, one of them happened this past week, and that is solo and ensemble. The students either prepared a solo to perform in front of a judge, or they performed an ensemble with a group of people. If you got a superior at solo and ensemble, will you stand up and let us recognize you? Some of them were percussion too, but I saw them back there. They were saying they're already standing up. They were saying that behind the mask. So some of them did get superiors as well. Earlier in this semester, students had the opportunity to try out for All-State Honor Band every single year. And some of our students jumped through the hoops that were put in place of it having to be virtual this year and just kind of being a different process. If you made, these students prepared 2 selections that they recorded and submitted, and they were chosen for the District Honor Band as the top students in our district. Our district goes from Montgomery over to Georgia, down to Russell County, and all the way up to Alexander City. So these students were among the top within our district. If you made District Honor Band, will you stand up and let us recognize you? If you were a percussionist and you made it, why don't you wave at us? Out of this group, we had 2 students who were selected for All-State Honor Band. That means that they were sitting in the top of the District Honor Band. They were some of the best players from our entire district that represented us down in Mobile at an all-state event. And the first of those 2 is Aubry Hoffenagel on flutes. And then secondly, not only did this student make All-State as a percussionist, He is the top ninth grade all-state player in the state of Alabama. That's Mr. Corbin Williams. We highly encourage anytime that the students get a chance to participate in an event where they can really showcase their talents, they can work for it. We highly encourage them. We hope you'll support that as they get going forward into high school, moving on to the next things and getting more comfortable with things as well. This group and all of our groups at Smith Station recently performed for State Performance Music Assessment. And this year, due to everything going on, the state decided to hold it virtually. So what each of our bands did is they recorded songs and they sent it into a panel of judges in order to receive ratings. This group right here received, for the two selections they sent in, which was First Blessed Legacy, and then the next selection that they will play, which is Prairie Dances, they received Straight Superiors, which is the highest score you can receive. We're so thankful to have hardworking students. Not only did this group receive Straight Superiors, but every band that participated from Smith Station received Straight Superiors this year. And this is actually the third year in a row that has taken place. We kind of get accustomed here sometimes to superiors, but it really is, the students work very hard to get that, because I can tell you that in the entire state, there are not many band programs who for 3 straight years, every single band in their program received Straight Superiors. And I can tell you within a 50-mile radius, there is no band program that has done that. So we are very proud of the hard work that these students do in our entire program, and we're looking forward to them continuing. We're looking forward to hopefully more of a normal marching season and maybe getting them moving starting next week. Again, we have a shameless plug here. I forgot it's the concert band. But we start marching rehearsals on Tuesday after school. Then when they come home, they haven't learned all the things they're going to learn, but ask them some of the moves they learned at that rehearsal, because we're going to start basic, some of the visual things. Some of them are going to be coordinated at it. Some of them, Lord, aren't going to be coordinated at it. So ask them to show it to you, because it might be a good laugh, maybe. But without any further ado, the Freshman Center Concert Band will play their last selection for you this evening, and this is the second song that they sent in to State Assessment to receive Straight Superiors, and that is Prairie Dances.
Thank you so much for coming this afternoon. That concludes the Freshman Center's portion this afternoon. How about one more round of applause?